Hello everyone, my name is Leslie. Welcome back to my channel. This is a series of Frugal Thoughts. I wanted to share an article that I read today about Ginger Z, who is the chief meteorologist on Channel 6 News. And she was called out for wearing the same outfit apparently over and over again. And which is funny because I wear the same maybe 3 or 4 outfits. That's always, of course I'm not on TV, but I just pretty much wear the same. I have a couple of cream colored outfits. I have mostly black, I'm fixing something there. Mostly some black pants, some black skirts, really basic. The older I get, the more basic, which again, it's combination of frugality and minimalism. But I thought it was really interesting to talk about, this article talked about her focus on the environment and how reusing things, which is what frugality and minimalism is all about, and really stresses how it's so good for the environment. And I'm going to read some things from here. It says, if you produce one less garment because you're renting or borrowing that, so just one less garment item of clothing, you save water, you save the chemicals used to make it, and you save the waste in our landfills. And then they get very specific. This gentleman is with the Fashion Institute of Technology. Americans are producing roughly 80 to 90 pounds of fashion waste per person every year. That's 90 pounds of fashion waste, which is stuff that I would never throw anything out. I do know people who throw things actually into trash cans. I donate everything, but in the hopes that someone else would be able to use it. I try to target my donations to, I have a friend down the street. She has 2 young children. I try to give her boy things or girl things. If someone is having a baby or someone is pregnant, I try to, we would give them my maternity things or my old ski, whatever, anything. I try to target donations. But anyway, this one, it says, to put things in perspective, it takes 2,600 gallons of water to produce just over 2 pounds of cotton. That's nearly 800 gallons of water for one cotton shirt. To produce a single pair of jeans requires 2 pounds of cotton, or nearly 2,600 gallons of water, which is the same as 10 years worth of drinking water for one person. Not to mention nearly 20% of the wastewater worldwide is attributed to toxic chemicals due to dyed textiles, which then there was this discussion about trying to make clothing into more sustainable, so that it was the clothing that is being produced is more recyclable, which is a very interesting thing. But I think that they were also, and this is the other thing I want to talk to at the very end, it talked about the microfibers that are in clothing and how it gets into the water supply and how that can be leach chemicals and dyes and things like that into the water supplies. And what they say, one of the easiest things people can do to minimize microfibers from releasing is to simply wash clothing less often, which I think is interesting. I know that a lot of people will say that they don't wash their jeans, they only wash their jeans once a week. I grew up in a family we did not have a washer and dryer, so we all kind of had assigned a towel, and that was the towel we had to use pretty much for the week. And that never bothered me because my thought was always, I'm coming out of the shower and I'm clean, and then I'm washing it with this towel, and if you hang it up and it dries properly, which we were always taught how to dry it properly and not leave it in a ball somewhere, that you can use it for a week. If you are someone who does wash a towel after you use it once, you may want to reconsider that. Or your clothing, obviously sports clothing, if you have boys, if you have young children, there's a lot more on their clothing at the end of the day. But if you're someone who maybe is more sedentary or has a job, you may want to rethink how often you wash your clothing. That, obviously undergarments may be different, but your outside clothing. So anyway, I just thought that was a really interesting article because I think it ties things in with both minimalism, frugality, and one of the benefits of frugality and minimalism is that it's better for our environment. But those were some statistics that I thought was pretty interesting. Anyway, this is Leslie. This is a series of Frugal Thoughts. Thank you so much. If you are someone who is interested in this, please let me know. I'm all about recycling and you know, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye bye now.